So I'm on the super shaky bridge and there's a huge crocodile down there.
This is amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I'm having such a good time.
Yeah. Hello friends, welcome to a new Disney video. Today we're going to be showing you our Wild Africa Trek video. I think we want to start this off by telling you like what the Wild Africa Trek is before we actually get into our vlog. So it is like a private safari that you can do in Animal Kingdom. It is an extra charge. I think it's $200 per person, at least at the time that we did it. But we did get a 20%, I think it was, annual pass discount, and we decided to do this instead of a Halloween party because we did go during Halloween party season. So you do get to get up close with hippos and also crocodiles, and you get to walk across this really cool, I guess like wooden bridge. Yeah, it looks a little sketch, but it's super safe. And you also get a private safari and lunch on the boma pavilion thing that they have out on the savannah.
So we've never done a private safari or any of the special safaris in Animal Kingdom. This is part of Ava's birthday present. So the surprise going to Disney was one thing, and then we splurged a little bit on the private safari.
So we're gonna let our vlog footage play now, and we all three had cameras, so it's a little all over the place, but we had a great time. So I'll let that play, and then after all that footage, we will kind of get back on here and talk to you about our actual thoughts, our final thoughts, and review of the experience.
Are you excited for your trek?
Yeah.
This is part of your birthday present?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ready to see some alligators and hippos?
Mm-hmm.
And we get to eat lunch on the safari too, which would be pretty cool. Savannah.
Oh yeah. So it's 3 hours long. Yeah, we've never been, so we're excited to go check it out.
We're waiting to be checked in.
Yeah, so they wanted us to get here 45 minutes early, which we did, but that was good. I'm glad that we did because it got us through the gates smoothly. But yeah, just waiting to get checked in and get ready to go. We have 25 minutes.
Till our start time.
Yes. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy check-in process.
Yeah, and they're all so nice. And
yeah, just sign your name and ready to go.
Yeah.
So if you want to use number one, easy to remember. Anything medically necessary, please bring that. Phones and cameras, I see we got those as long as you have the ways to attach them to your gear. Works for me. Hats and glasses, if you like those, you're more than welcome to bring those. Everything else will go. Magic bands, loose change, whatever's in your pockets, all that stuff. And can I do it just real quick? Can I have you stand next to this just to make sure we got the right height? Well done, you passed. Okay, just make sure the knob doesn't turn back to the right. Beautiful. If you do want to come this way, we'll get you all geared up as well. So any sunglasses, cell phones, put them down here, or regular glasses if you would like to have them attached to this.
I have.
She has a strap, is that okay?
Oh, you got it.
Do you want me to go or you?
Me.
You? Okay.
And what's your name?
Ava.
Ava, step on up for me, Ava. Okay. Perfect, you can step on down for me. Did we smile that right?
Are you excited, Ava?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
You think blue or green?
I think we can start with the blue. Trying to make sure we don't give you a bad wedgie, but also don't have a whole bunch of
Can we dig in the whole time?
But I think this one might work for you. We're gonna try. I don't want to have a whole bunch of extra straps getting
Alright,
in
so
your way
on like a
either.
backpack here, Ava, one arm at a time. Perfect. Awesome. And let's see. I think this is a good fit.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. If you want to follow my friend Alex over here.
Looks great. So if you want to come on over here, I got one more thing for you. I want to make sure that you got some water while you're out there. So this is going to be the last thing I'm going to attach to you, okay? I'm going to attach it right here. And this is yours to keep. There's no straw inside, so you got to tilt it to drink from it. It doesn't have any water yet, so I'm going to pass that to you. And then if you want to come right over here, oh, sorry, you can unscrew that lid, and then you can use this blue tab right here to get some cool water in it. And then it'll rest inside that pocket when you're not using it, all right?
Looking good, fam. You excited? Look at you. You got your name tag. You got your GoPro attached.
Why do
your
I
water
want,
bottle.
Why do I want people to know my name?
Well, so the cast members can refer to you by name.
anyone know that there were 3 species of zebra before? I didn't before I started working here either, so that is totally okay. We actually do have all 3 zebras represented here at Walt Disney World. Not a lot of facilities, actually I think we're only one of 2 facilities in all of North America that has all 3 species of zebras in it. So the Grevy zebra is right here, the largest of all of them. Out on the safari later, we'll hopefully see the Hartman's Mountain Zebra. And then over at Animal Kingdom Lodge, like Meg was saying, they're accredited along with us, so you can see our common or plains zebras.
But they're a little far away. We're gonna go ahead and see if they want to come over for us, and let's get a little bit closer look. He's thinking real hard about it. So all of our training sessions we do here with our animals, it's all voluntary. So I don't know if you guys have ever tried to force a 4,000-pound hippo to do anything. Yeah, no one? Yeah, you can. Yeah. Actually, all of our training we do here is all positive reinforcement. It's all choice and control. So our animals have the choice whether or not they want to come over. Right now, they're choosing, sleeping, snoozing over there. A little bit better. It's kind of like if someone were to wake you up at 2 a.m. and say, hey, you want a pizza? Sometimes you're going to be like, yeah, I want that pizza. Other times you're going to be like, nah, I'm too tired. I'm just going to keep sleeping. So similar to this isn't actually any part of their real diet. This is just some extras.
So I'm on the super shaky bridge and there's a huge crocodile down there. It's pretty cool. There's Lacey going across. There's A. The big gator down there. Man, he's huge. There's another one there. Wow. That is the biggest alligator I've ever seen. Alright. Super shaky here. I was a little concerned that Ava would get too scared to do the bridge, but she's doing great.
Ooh, there's crocodiles over here. Look at him right there. Oh, there's another one. I didn't even see the one that was in the water. There too.
So how was that?
That was fun. You have to concentrate though, I feel
Yeah.
like, because I mean, I'm short. Ava's a lot shorter than me too.
And
The bridge.
I had to do in one of the areas. Yeah, I had to do big steps, and also one of the things I had to grab onto the other side and then jump.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So it was good. We got to see some crocodiles.
Yeah, I was talking about it. Those things are huge. Like you don't realize how big they are until you're standing right over them, I guess.
So that was fun.
Yeah, Ava, you were very brave. I
Yeah.
didn't know if you would do it or
No
not, but
problems at all. So we were
Yeah.
kind of worried about that. So
Yeah.
that was good. Yeah.
I did remember that when we're on like the wilderness track and up there, it felt
Yeah.
like we were at the creek.
you were at the creek, like
At
with your
creek back
pep-all.
home.
Yeah.
Step out as far as you like, as long as you're not feeling that tug on your monkey tail.
So those crocodiles will follow that breadcrumb trail, if you will, the squirt gun pattern, to the right, so just around the river bend, and that is where they can go backstage. Now I'm going to ask my vet in the creek. Would you feel comfortable working with crocodiles? That time, I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? They're no different from a dog.
They are different from a dog, exactly right. Yeah, and you're rocking your dog pins on your hat. They are different from a dog, but like a dog, you can actually crate train them. So we will make a couple taps on top of a very large crate that the crocodiles are trained to enter into. But from there, on that crate, there are different doors and windows that we can open up to access different parts of their body safely. By the way, what do you think they're enjoying during that time? A lot of treats. I wish that was how my doctor worked. I'm like, sit here on my table and I'll give you a Mickey Premium ice cream bar. Wouldn't that be the 2 months? Guess what we find at the pond with their habitat? Some teeth. So I'm gonna let each group take one, so if you would like to. There you are. And you will look at the inside of these teeth. And you tell me, are they solid? Are they hollow? Yeah, you want to tell me about them? Hollow. It's Disney World, where dreams come true.
Solid.
Are they solid or hollow? Hollow. Hollow, exactly, right? But some of them have a little bit more solid in there. That might just mean that the tooth underneath is growing quite fast enough to like have like a nice little cavity in there. But it's pretty hollow for the most part. Isn't that wild? It's so cool. And if you feel the top of it, is it really sharp or is it dull? Oh, right? Like, why is that sharp?
I will give you a guess. What do you think the cattle guard's purpose is?
Keep the animals in?
Keep the animals in and out, right? We don't want them to cross over. We don't want, a giraffe to stumble into the hippo river, right? They're not swimmers. They don't do that. We also don't want, a hippo coming on out here looking for snacks. So we find a lot. There's not a lot of water. So we are able to keep animals in and out of certain areas. Keep our eyes peeled on the driver's side. We got some dogs up and active, and then a bajillion of mud vultures. But what's really cool, the dogs here usually are pretty chill with them existing. Looks like we're going to chase some of them away. But they do often get bones out on habitat here, which I think I might see one chewing on over there. And for the vultures, they're really good at scavenging and cleaning things up. So they're probably sitting there waiting for the dogs to be done. At some point they will, but it looks like right now they're still actively working on them. You kind of put them everywhere, and the animal can eat everything out here, and they essentially all said, "Whoop, we're gonna go far away where you guys can't see us." So encourage them, number one, to be visible for you all, but number two, most importantly, to make sure that we are having a very diverse kind of habitat here to make sure they are using their space. We hide food everywhere for them. So you might notice back here, some banana leaves on the trees. We hide different foods for them over in the little courtyards over here. My favorite though is if you look, there's some like tree stumps here, termite mounds. A lot of those things are what we lovingly term Disney real, meaning they are not real. Florida has enough termites, we don't need to add a new species from Africa, and so they can use those to hide different elements. And the one closest to us right over here, that short one, if you look at the back there, it's hollowed out. It's actually a water bowl for our animals. It's really neat. So we like to pretend that you're on safari. We don't want to break that fourth wall, so by having that kind of hidden element there, we're kind of keeping you in that, which is, I think, very, very cool. Disney thought about everything. They're like, well, if they see a food bowl out there or a water bowl, they're going to know they're not in Africa. You guys are smart enough to know that you're not in Africa, but it kind of gives you that like 20 minutes of suspended disbelief.
Has anyone seen the live action Lion King movie more recently, in the last few years? So right now we are actually looking at adult Simba. we were able to bring those movie creators here to Animal Kingdom to study our animals, to actually get the right behaviors, mannerisms for our animals, but also to actually physically map them. So we are looking at Simba right now, which is pretty cool. The Walt Disney Company with animation and their movie making has a long history of animals and being able to properly display those animals and get them to be as accurate as possible. Dating back all the way to Bambi. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of when Walt Disney made that movie, he brought a live deer into the studio for those animators to get exactly right, so that way we can have the best representation of those animals.
All right, we just got off, we made our stop at the
Boma.
The boma.
Which means safe place or safe space. So we are gonna eat lunch out here on the savannah.
Yeah, that's super cool.
There's wildebeest like literally right there. We can see the trucks going by.
And the flamingos.
This is amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I'm having such a good time.
Yeah, and now we're gonna eat some lunch. Our entire group went that way, so I don't know if we're supposed to go that way with them. So maybe we should go.
The
Wildebeest.
I wanna go get the mangoes.
Okay, here you go. Here, put this in your hand.
There's one really pink mango with pink wings, but the rest are white.
Friends, you can come on, sit on down, start opening up your tins. All right, what's the song today?
The song is What We Have in Our Difference.
Oh, I love it. It's my favorite song.
So we just got done with the Wild Africa trek and it was so much fun. Ava, did you love it? She got up and said it was the best 3 hours of her life. So yeah, I mean, our tour guides were amazing. It was so much fun. I'm so proud of Ava for the bridge situation. Okay, so now we're gonna actually give you more details about the experience itself as far as what you can take with you, what lunch was like on the savannah, and basically just like our overall thoughts.
So we kind of started watching some reviews of the experience on YouTube to kind of see how it was going to be. One of the things I don't know if they've changed recently or just wasn't explained well in the YouTube reviews is they do allow you to bring like bigger cameras. So you can film on your phone. If you have a strap for your GoPro, you can bring that. And then also we were allowed to film with our big camera because I had a strap around my neck. Some of the other reviews made it seem like you could not bring big cameras in, but they saw me with the camera and said that my strap was fine and I could bring it on the safari.
Yeah, and everything else is good too as long as you can attach it to your body. So my phone has a case on it and they actually are the ones that provide the way to attach it to your vest. So as long as it can be attached to your vest, you can take it. And then we also had a strap on the GoPro like Devin said, and that's why we were able to take it along with us because they were able to like use a carabiner to strap it to Ava. So you are allowed to wear hats as well. They don't have to be strapped on or anything like that as far as I know. And then Ava does wear glasses all the time. She already has a strap to keep them like on her head, so that was fine. They didn't have to add any other strap, but you can wear your glasses or sunglasses as long as they can put a strap around it for you. And then they also provide a water bottle for everyone and cold water to put in that water bottle, and they strap it to you as well. So it has a special pocket in your little vest that you wear and you don't have to worry about it. You have it with you on the trek. And they also have multiple refill stations along the trek for you in case you run out. So you don't have to like ration your water at any point. So they do have a height and weight restriction as well. You do have to be at least 8 years old. You have to be at least 48 inches tall, and you have to be between 45 and 300 pounds. And they do weigh you before they go in. It's very private. It's not a big deal, but they do check everybody before they go in.
After you weigh in, they get you set up in your, I guess, kind of like a ropes course gear vest, and it straps between your legs and up over your shoulders. And it has carabiners to where you clip into each safety point. During the entire trip, it feels very safe because they keep checking the equipment. They checked it, 2 and 3 times before every implement we did, and then they kind of strap you in and help you get going. So it never felt like unsafe.
Right. So I do want to just put this out there that if anyone in your party does have mobility issues, that they may want to second guess this. There is a lot of uneven terrain. There's a lot of steps. The bridge that you go across, I had to concentrate super hard, and I don't have any mobility issues necessarily, but I am short and the steps were like quite far apart. So, I mean, just something to keep in mind if that's something you have to deal with.
But we did have kind of an older person that showed up to the trek in a motorized scooter, and I was like, oh no, I didn't know if she was going to be able to do it, but She made it all the way through.
Yeah, she did
so,
fine. Yeah, she did good.
So maybe you should watch some, like our video and some other videos and just kind of see where you fall.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you should get too scared of it, but
right.
It's not too intense, but it's not
super casual.
Yeah.
So like we said at the beginning of this video, you do get up close with hippos and crocodiles. It's really awesome. Actually, we didn't get to see hippos up close because just on that day, they weren't super excited to come over and let us see them. But we have seen videos where people do get really up close with the hippos, and they did try to get them to come over. It just didn't work out for us that day. But we got super close to crocodiles and it was so awesome. I mean, just like being so close to them, but in a safe way. And we learned so much about them, and we were able to see like an injury one of them had because it got into a little fight with one of his crocodile friends. But yeah, it was super awesome. And then we got to see other animals as well. So it does go through the regular Kilimanjaro safaris, but one of the benefits of this safari is that you're on like a truck where you can see more. There's less people on the truck with you, and it actually stops. There are a couple of locations they can pull off.
We got really close to some giraffes. Like they walked like right next to the car.
Yeah, it was awesome. And also we got to kind of stop close-ish to the cheetahs so we could see them, and we saw, I think it was like rhinos up close too. So yeah, the fact that they were able to stop and really talk to us about the animals was really cool. Another thing that's included with this safari is the lunch, and you are able to eat your lunch at the little pavilion they have on the savanna. So they don't actually call it lunch. I think they call it a snack, but I think it's actually kind of a legit lunch. It came with like these little chicken salad pinwheel wrap things. It had some hummus with pita chips or pita bread, I guess. It had like an olive
and pickles,
like a little dish of that, and then they had shrimps. The shrimp were good.
Just some cured meat also.
It was great. We are not picky eaters really. I can be a little bit, and I mean our daughter can be a little bit, but we actually are pretty adventurous in eating compared to some people. So we were actually really fine with the food. I don't think it was adventurous though. I don't. No. It was pretty standard and really good. And just like being there on that pavilion in the middle of the savannah was so cool. We could see the trucks going past. We had this amazing view of the wildebeest. We could also see the flamingos, I think, from where we were sitting. So it was just so beautiful.
So during the entire experience, all the cast members kind of have a nice camera that they pass around, and you get your photos taken. So Disney's PhotoPass photographers can usually be pretty hit or miss on how good your picture is going to turn out, but all of these turned out really well. So they at least had some experience with taking photos, I think. Yeah,
we were really happy with the way ours turned out, and this is included with the price of your tour, and you do get access to everyone's photos in your group, but so everyone will see your photos too. But yeah, no, they turned out great, and we're really happy with them.
Would you do this experience again?
Absolutely, I would do this experience again. In fact, we might, because my parents are acting like they might want to do it, and we might take them to do it soon. So yeah, no, I thought it was fantastic. I highly recommend it. I almost feel like we started too strong and we should have worked our way up to the Wild Africa Trek. So I think that all the other tours that are in Animal Kingdom will pale in comparison, but but it was fantastic for sure. Would you do this one again?
Oh yeah, I think I'd like to take my parents on it too, maybe, or just anybody we take to Animal Kingdom. I think it's definitely worth it. Building a lightsaber in Savi's workshop was probably my favorite experience before this, but I think this has definitely taken the #1 spot. How did you like that experience?
It was good.
What was your favorite part about the Wild Africa Trek?
Walking over the crocodiles.
Walking over the crocodiles? Did you get scared at all?
No. I liked the lunch. There was like a flower that you could eat, and also chicken wraps, the cheese, and turkey, stuff like that. That was all good.
So we highly recommend this experience. We had so much fun. Let us know if you have ever done it or plan to do it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do have more videos in this series coming, so hit subscribe if you want to see those, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.